In this introduction to sacred geometry, I'd like to begin with this image. It's known as the flower of life. Now, this image has been found in various spots throughout the world, including here in Abydos, Egypt, where it's etched into the walls in the Osirian temple. Here it is again. Here it is in India, in Turkey, and it's been found in China and in various other places also. But it's known, according to Thoth, the Ascended Master, it's known not just here on planet Earth, but he says it's known everywhere, throughout the cosmos. Sometimes he says it's called the language of light, sometimes the language of silence. But in fact, it is a language that can be used to talk about anything. Because he went on to say that contained in this image is everything within this created waveform universe, including all the laws of physics, all languages, all biological life forms, right down to the very color of your eyes. Well, that sounds like a ridiculous statement on the surface, but the more you get into this, the more you study sacred geometry, the more you begin to realize that it is absolutely true. Now, this image is known as the flower. It's called the flower because it actually comes from the pattern of a tree. So if we look at the cycle in nature, let's take a fruit tree, a plum tree. In the springtime, the plum tree flowers. The flower turns into a fruit, and contained within the plum is the seed, which has got to contain the image of the entire tree, obviously, because when you plant it and nurture it, it will grow into eventually a new plum tree. So, if this circular nature was found in the geometry, and it is, then the seed would have to be contained in the flower. So you get to the seed by taking out the center circle and the 6 circles that just surround it. Here you go, here's the seed. Now the next image is known as the tree of life, and many people assume that it originated in the Kabbalah. Yet the Kabbalah came out roughly about 1700 years ago, and this image has been found etched into the walls, etched into the pillars in some of the oldest temples in Egypt, both in Karnak and Luxor, probably about 5,000 years old. So here again, it's known everywhere. Now, the seed and the tree have got to be the same if we are to follow this cycle that we find in nature. So look at what happens when you superimpose one over the other. They fit perfectly, just like a hidden key. And what you're looking at here, basically, it's the nature of sacred geometry. It's flawless, and it just continues to move in this flawless manner until the entire universe is created, where everything is interlinked to everything else. Here's the tree of life inside of the flower. And there's actually 12 points that aren't always shown, but when you do show the 12 points, you will see it fits perfectly inside of the flower. Okay, here's the next image. Simple Vesica Pisces. And all it is 2 circles. It's like if you take your compass and draw 2 circles exactly the same radius, and you do it so that the center of the first one passes through the edge of the second one, and the center of the second one passes through the edge of the first one. So the common area here is known as a Vesica Pisces. Another ridiculous sounding statement on the surface, and that is that contained in a simple Vesica Pisces is literally all knowledge. Take a closer look here at the flower, and when you do, you will see that it's nothing but Vesica Pisces. That's all it is. And here again, this points to the nature of sacred geometry. It's absolutely flawless. Contained in it is all knowledge, and everything within this created waveform universe. It's all here.